Alright, we live here, yeah. Okay, we're up and running. We're using the right mic. I don't think we are. With the new microphone, we are streaming live through Wirecast. We are using the Blue Yeti. I'm going to turn down my volume because I don't want to hear myself because I get too distracted. So, my name is Zach. Excuse my messy office. So, do we want to go a little party up in here? We're going to work. I'm just kidding. Let's go back to normal white lights. Alright. Office is messy. We're getting ready to renovate it. So, working with the new Blue Yeti. And this video is going to be a What's in My Camera Bag Live. Let's start with what's not in my camera bag because I had some stuff charging. Portable battery pack. For not what's in my battery pack, what's in my camera bag. Start with this because I just unplugged it for the video. We have the Pocket Juice. What is this? 12,000 milliamp hours. Will charge my cell phone several times. My tablet once or twice. Let's go. It'll quick charge. Where are we at now? We're fully charged. See here. Alright. Next, because I am a budget, let's use the term budgetographer. Someone who works with photography, obviously on a small budget. Hope you guys can hear me well. I'll move this mic a little bit closer. I gotta get a boom arm for this. We have the Light-Doe LV6000. This was charging as well. I had it plugged in. I was messing around with it, trying to get it to work on the computer as a secondary camera. Wasn't working right. I had it working before, but I don't know what I did wrong. So we've got that. Alright, so we'll go into the bag. Zip it up first. Alright, so here's what I use. I use a Click Elite. Well, I travel very light. Whether it's a wedding, I do a lot of news work, a lot of fire department stuff like on scene, breaking news. I hate having a big bag. I don't want to be carrying a big bag. I've done that before. Sorry, it's hot in here. But let's grab a drink. I like being able to work fast and light. So you'll see from my kit, I've got a very light kit. A very small carry bag. This is the Click Elite Reporter series. You can use it on either shoulders. It's a mixture of a waist pack with a sling. Very easy to work with. Alright. So we'll start with outer pouches first. How about that? First we have outside pouch. These are just some old pouches I got from B&H. I got these little orange bags here. I use this pouch has all my batteries in it. It's got Fuji batteries for my Fuji system and batteries for my action cam and small batteries for my other Fuji little compact point and shoot type camera. Stuff this back in here. I don't want to have to repack it if all of a sudden my radio goes off. Alright. This is normally in the other pouch. It's out right now because it was charging. I just did a firmware update. This is the Fuji X10. I picked this up used off Craigslist. I love this thing. I mean, it's not the highest megapixel count. I think it's 12 megapixels. I could be wrong. It might only be 10. But most of my work, other than my wedding work, wedding and portraits, all my news work, it goes to newspaper, print, or web use. So nobody's really seeing it at a full resolution anyway. I mean, I've got to scale down. One of my publications I work for only allows us to upload 4 megabyte files max. So I shoot with this, downsize it to 4 megabytes, 300 DPI, but it works. Their stuff comes out on web and print, and I've never had an issue with this. Let's put that back up here. We're repping the. See if we move this mic if you can see it. The Getting Salty Apparel. Great company down in New York City. Shirts are super soft, all firefighter themed. Some at a firefighter conference that was covering a news story on. So normally in this other pouch with the, you can see here I have pouches on the outsides of the waist belt. We have pouch here, I put the little Fuji camera in. I carry some extra lens caps for, well, body and back cap. This is the best thing. If you are a mirrorless shooter, you need to have one of these. This is a dual charger. It's a cheap, newer. I've never had a problem with newer products. I buy as much of it as I can. When I was shooting Canon, I had a bunch of their chargers and never had an issue. Because if you're a mirrorless shooter, you will go through batteries like crazy with that EVF plus the live view. It's just, and if you're using the Wi-Fi on it, you go through even more. I gotta point this fan up. I am sweating. Hopefully you guys don't hear that too bad. I'll move the mic over here a little bit more. We have the newer dual battery packs, and it charges using, you see here, micro USB. So I plugged it right into the battery pack. They sit in the same pouch together, and I can take it out of my bag, charge them up real quick. I'm a big fan of ball caps. I'm inside, so I don't wear it. I keep a little LED headlamp from Walmart. It was $1. You can't beat that. It's great while you're out working. I mean, and it's bright. You can see here. It'll light this whole room. I've even used it for portraits before, just a quick little spot. You need something far away. And I can sit it here and use it for lighting in this video, which I am just recording it on my Mac because it's a quick live video. Let's check the chat, see if anybody's in here. How do I get back to that live dashboard? Nobody's here right now, but that's okay. I'm doing this for myself. I'm not doing it for everybody else. Alright, put this stuff back in here. We'll put the battery pack back in there because that's done charging as well. I know you guys are waiting for me to get to the good stuff. Caps are caught in there. Sorry guys, this is my first ever live stream, so they will get better. Video quality will get better. I'm working, I promise. And I do have the headphones on so I can hear myself a little bit better. I've got the YouTube stream going nice and quiet so I can hear it. Okay, let's go back. Where was I here? Back so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So we've got those two outer pouches. I move this back. Can you guys still hear me? I think you can. Yeah, you can. Mic check. Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Let's make sure we're still using the right mic here because that didn't sound quite right. Audio source, yeah, we're using a blue Snowball. Okay. So again, click Elite Reporter. Small, fast. This actually fits my whole kit other than in the car I keep tripods. I've got a full set of LED studio lights, constant lighting. I've got a whole bunch of stuff in there. Alright, so front pouch in here. There's a little pocket here on this front pouch here. I just keep a small multi-tool. Headphones. What else do we have here? Little lens pen. Just a tiny little lens pen. And card reader for my cell phone. Of course, always in the bag. If I'm not wanting it in my pocket, is my cell phone. We have pens. One notebook. I love these books. Actually, yeah, it's two pens. We have the little field notes books. They're great for jotting down little ideas or something. I keep a copy of my press credentials in there for one of my publications that I need credentials with for the work it is. What else do we have in here? Black, white, and gray cards. I don't use them often, but portraits, weddings with harsh lighting, I use them. Little lens cloth. A little Allen key. It's great for putting on. I have one of the hold fast systems. Not the big name one. Oh, group of bikers going by. I don't know if you can hear that. We have these go on the bottom of the camera. I keep this right in there, and it slides right in there. I can get it right now. My hands are shaking. and I use that to tighten it down to the bottom of the camera. I rarely use it, but I have it. Just something I bought one time and stays in there. You never know when you're going to need an Allen wrench. It also is the same size that fits in the tripods. If your tripod's got an Allen keys. Yeah, but I got tripods, light stands, all that stays right in the car. Lights. We have another book of miscellaneous paperwork and another notebook. In here I've got, let's see, my Skywarn ID card for my storm photos. Someone was to stop me. Bunch of miscellaneous papers and receipts. I should take them out of here. And another little shots notebook. Okay, we also have another larger lens pen with cleaning fluid in it. And a paper clip. Never know when you're going to need a paper clip. Can I adjust these lights and get a little bit more light down here? I guess I should. Oh, I'm caught in my headphones. You know, for next time to get another set of lights in here. I don't want to turn the overhead on, and then you see all the nastiness behind me. We have a little hard case. I have it tethered with a carabiner. It also sits in the side pocket with a notebook. This is a waterproof. They say shockproof waterproof. I tested. I didn't get any water in there. I put some paper in it and submerged it, and didn't get any water in there. But I keep my SD cards in here. I got a couple out because they're sitting here on the desk. So I've got all my SD cards over here. I keep another 2 over here. And these are my micro SD cards. But they're all in there. I only use SanDisk cards. I've never had an issue. And that's everything that's on the outside of the bag. If I'm going to be like doing some hiking, I can stick a tripod through here. If I loosen the side straps, I can put a tripod in there. Or a lot of times I use my tripod just as a walking stick if I'm out for a hike or something. But I really don't use tripods all that much anymore. Alright, so we'll start in here with the newest additions. You know, I'm just going to unload this bag so it's, you can see everything I've got in here. Jeez, I got more in here than I thought. That's it. Let's slide this bag right out the way. Get my headphones out of there. Oh, almost lost the lens off the desk. Alright, so we have another notebook. I always have like ridiculous amounts of notebooks. I think I've got another 2 up here on the shelf on the desk, and I got a ton of stuff over here. Alright, let's bring this mic a little bit back in here. Oh, I can hear that mic fan. Alright. Okay. Now we have... Shut that mic back off so I can't hear myself. Just hear my music, which is nice. I have the Exit. I just got these. I haven't even tried them out yet. Like I said, I just recently switched to the Fuji system, so I'm behind on the lens game. I don't have a macro lens yet, so I picked these up. These are the little close-up filters. There's another cleaning cloth in there with those. But these are like a macro lens filter. They're kind of cool. I bet you I could start a fire with one of these in the sun. But you can see here, yeah. This is a 10x. I think I put that on there right. Yeah, it's got a big, it's like a big concave mirror. Not concave mirror. Concave lens glass. I'll try these out sometime. I'll put a review up of these. If you want to see a review, let me know. Next we have the strobe system I use. I use the Young Nuos. This is the Lion 563. I had these when I had Canon. I have 3 of these. I keep 2 in the car with extra batteries. That's the other thing I didn't show you. I have a big thing of rechargeable AA's. I keep in my bag. They're not in there right now. They're in another bag because I just did a wedding. But here's the Lion 563. I also have a receiver. See, the thing is, this small bag is just like my everyday carry in terms of gear. I mean, I use the same gear for everything, but I don't want to carry a full lighting kit on my person if I'm gonna, unless I need it. So I keep it in another case in the car. In here, it's perfect. I carry just the one flash in the bag, and we're fine. Yeah, see, always have a hat. Can I wear it over my headphones? No, I can't. Okay. So we have my, let's see where we go next. Fuji 16 to 50. It is a cheap kit glass, I will say that, but I've been very impressed with it. I've liked it better than my Canon kit glass I had when I first started with Canon before I went to L glass. This is the Super EBC XC 16 to 50 OS2. Yes, that's 3.5 to 5.6. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that the same people that make the Fuji glass make Hasselblad's glass. Fujinon makes both. Don't know if it's true or not. Don't quote me on it. It's just what I heard from another Fuji shooter after it already invested. So I knew they weren't trying to sway my decision. But I love this little lens. It's very small. That's part of the reason why I like mirrorless is it's not intimidating to people. People don't really think twice about you when they see it. They're just like, oh, it's a guy taking pictures. It just is what it is. Next is I have the camera and body. This is the Fuji X-T1. Again, this is a cheaper zoom. I will be investing in more as I save up the funds, obviously. This camera stuff is crazy expensive. But this is the 50 to 230. This is also a 4.5 to 6.7. But the high ISO on this is actually nice. And if I'm using this for a portrait, I've got enough space between my subject and the background. I still get a nice background blur, even at 6.7. Oh my god, I'm sweating so much right now. I'm sorry. I got like a sheen going on. And then I got the Fuji X-T1, and I absolutely, I'm not gonna see anything because the lens cap is on, and there's no card in there. But I love this camera. It's nice, it's portable. I can carry this all day and not feel a single thing. And I found, for me, I've been able to shoot the X-T1 and the X10, which now they're up to the X70. I mean, they went X10, 20, 30, 50, 70, I think. They skipped some numbers, so it wasn't even like really sequential. But I love it. I have my tripod mount on the bottom, which is crooked. I don't know why. Oh no, it's not. It was right. But yeah, again, I carry lots of batteries for this because with Fuji, Sony, any of those, Olympus, any of those mirrorless companies, your battery goes quick. Because if you're using the EVF, it's just, it sucks it really fast. But yeah, so you can see without the tripod mount, it's small. Even with a 50 to 230 with the crop factor, which makes it like 300, right around 300 millimeters. It's like a 70-300. It works really well. I am very pleased with that purchase. Now here's my latest thing I've been testing. I will be making a review on these. This is the Mikey. You can find some reviews on it. There's not a lot. It's mostly video reviews because these are a manual focus lens. Like this is the, I gotta label the backs of these because I gotta look at them every time. This is the 35 millimeter, which comes out to be right around 50 millimeters. And you can see here, it's all, let's see here. You can see that aperture. This is a 1.7 lens. It's super bright, super fast. It does slow you down though for your working because it's manual focus. But the rings are super nice and smooth, and I love it. And then I won't take it out the bag, but I've got the same exact lens. They look exactly the same except for the front element's a little bit different size. They're same dimensions, everything. This is a 35. This is the 50. So that's what I do. I keep the 35 because I like the 35 better out, and I keep the 50 in the bag so I know which one's which. But that's a quick little view of what I keep in the bag. The only thing I didn't show you in the bag, I just realized, was my flashlight. I keep a nice, really bright flashlight. But that's it. So I hope you liked this video. Any questions or anything, drop it in the comments below. And I hope to see some questions or comments. Constructive criticism, please. Don't be a dick. It's my first live feed. And I hope to have more viewers sometime in the future. Next video, I'll be doing a review, hopefully, of the Mikey 35 and 50 millimeters, or the Fuji system after it's been out for a few years. and just see what you guys think. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to keep you all as subscribers. Hit the subscribe button, and anything you want to see, just let me know. Alright.